I had the incredible luck of seeing a female Warbling Vireo begin building her nest. Here she is, high in the canopy, making it quite challenging for me to film her, but well worth the effort. On the first morning I saw her, May 10th, she was in the initial stages of nest building and was building her hanging cup nest between forked twigs, which is classic for this species. What she had built so far looked like a suspended hammock made of dried grasses, rootlets, bark strips, and spider silk. The structure looked flimsy, but clearly wasn't, as she was sitting in it and shaping it with her feet in a distinctive foot-kicking motion. After doing some research, I learned that these weaving and pressing motions are often repeated dozens or hundreds of times. This is how she's able to shape the nest to her liking. I returned later that evening, and indeed, a hanging cup-like structure had begun to form. I could still see through it, but it had definitely progressed from 6 hours earlier when I'd first seen it. The next day, I returned to find her nearly hidden, tail up and head down deep in the process. As you can see, we see her movements and a bit of her tail, but now she's much more difficult to spot from where I sit below. Some interesting facts. Only the female constructs the nest. She does all the weaving, shaping, and fiber gathering, while the male guards the territory and sings persistently during this period. And indeed, this is exactly what I witnessed. Once the nest is complete, the female will lay 3 to 5 eggs and do all the incubating, again while the male continues to sing and defend. Indeed, what I did see was Mr. Warbling Vireo stayed close to the nest site all week, singing from open perches, both guarding the territory and possibly encouraging his mate's progress. In order to identify a Warbling Vireo, look for a small, plain songbird that's olive gray above, whitish below, with a faint white eyebrow and no wing bars. Now, you'll often hear a Warbling Vireo before you see one, and you'll know their song by their smooth, rambling warble. It's more like a run-on sentence with no hard stops. Now, I've tried to see if I can spot Mama Vireo on the nest, but between the foliage growing daily and the nest being so high up, I haven't been able to spot a beak or tail hanging over the rim of the nest yet. I will be able to see when the eggs hatch and the feeding of the chicks begins as the adults go back and forth to feed the chicks, and I'll be filming that, so stay tuned as we follow the fascinating and little scene live of the delightful Warbling Vireo. From a hammock of grass to a hidden home in the canopy, this is how a nest is made. This is Birding with Kaliopi. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Birding with Kaliopi videos. Thanks for watching.